Welcome back to Nick Lenz's Comic Corner, Classics House Non-Classic. This is episode number 451 and Doubleshot number 368. Okay? Two DC trades. First up, it's Checkmate by Greg Rucka, Book 1, collecting the first 12 issues of a 31-issue volume, though his run itself lasted for 25 issues. There's a lot of stuff that happens in these 12 issues alone. Now, basically, in 2000, I believe it was 2006, they brought this title back. Correct? Let me check this. Yeah, basically it started in 2006 in the aftermath of two particular big events. One, of course, is the O.M.A.C project, one of the lead-ins into Infinite Crisis, and of course Infinite Crisis itself. And the lineup for this particular thing, for the first arc, basically, where there's a page in here. Okay, now basically these are positions basically the start for the first arc, though it does change after that. The White King is Alan Scott, the original Green Lantern. Amanda Waller, the founder of Suicide Squad. Sasha Beatrix is the Black Queen, formerly a supporting character from Batman comics. Yeah, I think she's a creation of Greg Rucka, if I'm not mistaken. Colonel Taz Beni Khaled as the Black King. Mr. Terrific, the second one, the Michael Hope version. He King's Bishop. He later becomes the White King. King Faraday, an old ancient character. He's the White Queen's Bishop. Thomas Jagger, who is the son of Judo Master. He is White King's Knight. White Queen's Knight is Count Vertigo. Yep. Black Queen's Bishop is Commander Jessica Midnight. Black Queen's, that's the Bishop. Knight is Jonah McCarthy, who actually dies partway through this. Black King's Bishop is Shang Lo Fao. And the Black King's Knight is Fire. This is the original lineup of this particular group for the first few issues before, because of the stuff dealing with the Great Ten and the stuff to do with Cobra. Yeah, Cobra is basically like the main villain of Greg Rucka's run for Checkmate. And then pretty much about 4 issues in, Alan Scott had to step down because he basically violated policy in order to prove that, Cobra infiltrated a meta facility in China, and in order to keep a secret, he had to step down, and basically he appointed Mr. Terrific as his replacement. They also have the Thinker, though I think it's the original Thinker. He took over as one of the bishops. And, of course, John McCarthy got killed partway through this. Fire, of course, there's a good amount of development for her. And here's the thing interesting about her father. Father is actually a war criminal who had a fake identity and basically he revealed to be an actual war criminal for something called Operation Condor. They kind of revealed toward the end of this particular set of 12 issues. But, yeah. Plus, also, Sasha Beatrix and Mr. Terrific are in a relationship, which is quite interesting. And Amanda Waller basically really wanted the position of Black Queen, so she can go and do Operation Step Up, but she's stuck with White King. Oh yeah, and the President of the United States, who is not George Bush at this point, it's some stand-in because DC hates Republicans. No idea why, but yet they have a version of Donald Trump recently seen, I think it was in Justice League or Aquaman, I don't remember which one it was. Yeah, so some people at DC probably didn't like George Bush. They had a stand-in named Horn, and he's a dick, and apparently he wanted Waller to become Black Queen, basically, so badly, but he got blocked. Yep. These 12 issues are really, really good. Excuse me. Now, this is mine anyways, not the library's. The next book is mine too. I got this for $12.99. Yeah, I got this half off. The original price was $24.99. I got this for $12.99. Basically, I paid like $13 for this thing, which actually is a pretty good price for it. But it's not that in good condition when I got it, despite the fact this came out just recently, as recently as this year. See, look, the spine is a bit torn. I kind of get the reason why I put this at half off. Now, some of the artists for this particular one is quite interesting. We're going to co-writers this run. Yeah, Nunzio De Phillips, and Christina Weir. Juan Nunez is the artist for all 12 issues in here, and it's really damn good artwork. Yeah. Let's see here. Yep. Plus, also, we get a chance to see set up for the Suicide Squad Volume 3, the also basically, yeah, seeds are planted in the first 20 issues that leads to that particular run. Okay. But this is amazing. I'm giving this a 9.5 out of 10. If you're a Greg Rucka fan, pick this up. I do highly recommend it. Next up is another Outsider Street, and I talked about these particular issues during my comic book history. Batman the Outsiders, the Chrysalis, containing reprinting the first 5 issues of the second volume of Batman the Outsiders. Written by Chuck Dixon, artwork by Julian Lopez, and Carlos Rodriguez. You remember that scene where Cassandra Cain walks around? When the two girls, basically, who you happen to watch them, it's Grace and Thunder. Yep. Let's see if I can find it here. Yeah, this is a sort of an infamous page. Let's see if I can find it here. Here it is. A whole page of Cassandra Cain in the nude. Yep. Though they only show her rear end. Yeah. And she's like, do you have a robe? No. Have you got towels? No. Want to watch TV? No. Okay. It's one of the most oddest scenes in the whole book. And plus, also, I mentioned that Catwoman and Martian Manhunter leaves with the first couple issues. Yeah, that does happen. That's indeed true. And pretty much, basically, you have some stuff set up for a little bit later, like stuff with O.M.A.C. Of course, some stuff with Geo-Force. Hawkgirl shows up in here as well. And not much else. Thunder does not do any missions. Nope, she's forced in the sidelines because apparently Batman has a thing basically of her not being on the team. Yeah, I'm not sure what Chuck Dixon's problem with her was. I didn't get a chance to ask him about that because if you read in here, he writes Batman where he doesn't want her on the team so badly, even though her father was a founding member of the team, and yet he won't allow her to go on missions because she failed an assignment. Despite the fact Grace really wants her on the team. Yeah. Despite that, this is really good. I give this a 9 out of 10. I kind of wish they'd do a second printing of this. Would have collect all 14 issues. But yeah, it's pretty thin. It's only 5 issues. Look how thin this book is. It's only 5 issues. Believe it or not. Yep. And yeah, Green Arrow joins up with the group. And that's really much it. Okay. So that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for the next episode, which will be episode 452 and Doubleshot at number 369. Okay, until then, I will see you there. Bye.